Now, there are a couple other things that we can practice on our own that will get us to breathe more deeply, even without having to think of breathing more deeply. Any ideas what they would be? Like if I asked Matt to play that little excerpt a little differently, I could get him to breathe more. What's one way I can ask him to play it differently? Yep.
Ask him to play it softer.
Ask him to play it softer. Now, will that tend to get him to breathe more or less? Easy. I mean, if I wanted to, I can do that and play. I can not breathe at all and play soft. It doesn't sound that good. It sounds better when I breathe deeply to play soft. But what's the other side of that? Play louder. Yeah, if I can, well, maybe I can. Let's see. I cannot play loud without taking a deep breath. And so, I'm going to ask Matt to start that excerpt of that piece. And I'm going to ask you to play it. How many F's is loud? 7. 7 F's. I want you to play that as loud as you can. Actually, I want you to play it louder than you think you can. Okay? Give it a whirl. You can do it. Huge sound. Okay, but you have to stay loud. So that second phrase, that's another thing. Once you get one phrase in, you then forget everything. So maybe write in another forte there, or write in another double forte. But I want, every time you come in, I want it to be louder than the last time. Okay? Give it a whirl. Okay. Good. So now, the second time you come in, you're taking a bigger breath. That's one thing. So we have an etude, or we have a piece that we're working on from band or orchestra rehearsal or jazz band rehearsal. And we want to really make sure that we're engaging our breathing to try to make that as much of a habit as we can. Playing loud is one way to encourage breathing without actually telling ourselves to breathe louder. It's kind of natural. Just keep telling ourselves, play louder, play louder, play louder. We're going to breathe more. That's good. What else can we do? And of course, you don't want to play so loud that you hurt yourself. And when you play loud with a good sound and loud in tune, blah, blah, blah. So what else can we do to encourage ourselves to use more air, to take in more air and blow out more air? Yep. Posture. That's good. Some people, it depends on your makeup and the instrument that you're playing. Not only what the instrument is, but the design of the instrument, especially for trombones, but whether it's top heavy or not. Some people like to sit on the edge of the chair. Some people like to use back support if they're playing, an awkward tuba or something like that. One of the good ways to get good posture is to imagine you're standing and then sit without moving the upper part of your body. Just sit like that. So whether you use the back of the chair for support or whether you're at the front of the chair, you sit like you are standing. Some people like to stand because I don't know, the freedom that they get with their legs encourages better breathing. Some people don't like that, prefer to be more grounded, I guess. But posture is also a good thing. What else? You don't want to use muscles that stress you out when you're dealing with posture. That's some people sit very rigid like that. That's not going to help you too much. So you want to be erect but relaxed. Okay. What else can we do? How else can I have him play that excerpt? That's going to get him to breathe more without actually telling him to breathe more.
Legato.
Wait, legato. Yeah. Why does that make him take more air?
When you play legato, you have to play it connected.
Yeah. Usually playing connected forces you to use more air. Double forte, legato.
Confidence.
Yeah, usually when people have confidence, they breathe more, and especially when he's playing in front of the entire world on the web. Play with confidence. What if I asked him to play this? about every instrument, yeah, just about every wind instrument, maybe not clarinets, playing something down one octave or down two octaves takes a lot more air than it does to play it at the octave written or up one octave. You can hold a high note as long as it's not too high, to stress out your lips. But if it's in an upper register for you, you can hold it forever. But you play a note that's way down at the bottom of your register, and you run out of air more quickly, right? So you have to take a deeper breath. So I'm going to ask you to play just the opening of this down one octave at double forte. You know the fingerings?
I know they always.
2 and 4.
Just fake it for now. But you're down one octave at the septuple forte. Fortissimo. Yeah, it's not loud. I need it loud, remember? Yeah, but then it gets soft. So start it loud and keep it loud. Keep going. Okay, you get the idea. What's one more thing I could tell him to do that'll really make him pass out? Let's say he's written in his breath mark. He's already played it down an octave at 4TC times X times 7 mil time. And follow through, he's playing legato. What if I asked him to use those same breath marks? Don't move the breath marks, but play it maybe 10 clicks slower. So now it's like if you're diving into a swimming pool and you have to get 25 meters in one breath. All of a sudden it becomes like an Escher painting, and the pool stretches to 50 meters, and you still got to do it in one breath. You're going to breathe more deeply before you dive in that pool. So another way to get yourself to breathe more deeply when you're playing is to take whatever it is you're working on and play it at half tempo, but still keep the same breath marks. So all of a sudden you have to get even further on one breath. And just before you play the first note, you've already improved your technique that much. Now, some of you I noticed may have noticed me doing a little trick when I was playing this called circular breathing or rotary breathing. You ever heard of that? Yeah, that's a cheap trick. It comes in handy, but you need to learn how to breathe correctly before you use that. For those of you who don't know, and I think there are actually videos online, even at banddirector.com, there are videos online, where somebody goes through and teaches you the basic idea of circular breathing, which is while you're playing, filling your cheeks, your oral cavity with air, and then in a quick instant, sniffing in air while you push out air from your cheeks to keep the note going. So you're closing things and opening things for a brief instant, just to get in enough air. Yeah, it's not that flashy. Again, it's something that I find useful because I do a lot of chamber music playing in a group called Empire Brass, and we like to make very, very long phrases. And I can't use the excuse, well, I'm playing the tuba, so I can't play any long phrases. I just have to do it. And sometimes I have enough air just from my normal breath to do it, and sometimes I don't. So that's a technique that has augmented my abilities in the group. So if you see someone on stage doing that, understand that they've gone through a long process of learning how to breathe deeply before they've incorporated that into their playing. Now, when you play music, do you actually think of interpreting the music? How many of you have actually felt yourself or caught yourself in the experience of interpreting music? Okay. Oh, good amount of you. All right, that's good because a lot of times we become technicians and we're just executing the notes and the rhythms in the music, especially people who don't get the melody that often, tuba players and low brass players.